What's up, bro? Welcome back to another video. Welcome to episode 5, The Becoming. Yeah, I don't know, man. I am in this position of like feeling so much gratitude. Like I'm just so grateful right now. I am grateful for everything that's going on in my life. You know, I am just, yeah, I'm in a place of rest. When the Lord says rest, I'm in this place of rest, the place of rest, like not trusting my own abilities, not trusting my own work, but trusting in my Father. Trusting in my Father, putting all my trust in Him, but not being passive or just not doing anything about it, but just being in this place of rest. It's so comforting, it's so just calming, you know. Well, there are times where I feel anxious from time to time, it's the human flesh, man. You feel anxious, you pray, you feel less anxious, you feel anxious again, you pray, you feel less anxious. But I'm you know I'm feeling a lot better. Like I'm not as anxious, or let me say I'm not having. I'm not someone to have anxiety attacks. I don't get that. But waves of anxiety do come sometimes. I think it's pretty normal for us humans to have like waves of just anxiety and worry. Especially if you have these really big goals and these really big aspirations, and you've chosen, like, I'm gonna talk about myself, like I've chosen the unconventional way of success and making money in an African household where everyone underwent the traditional educational routes. Like I did the complete opposites. Even the field that I'm in, what I'm studying is completely different to what my mom, my dad, my sister, my brother studied. I'm studying something like that's like the complete opposite, at a private institution that only focuses on that, as opposed to my siblings. They all went to like those traditional traditional government universities, got traditional qualifications, and went and got those traditional, I don't know if that's all right, those traditional jobs, professions, respected ones. you know so it's kind of tricky, because now you're setting the blueprint for the rest of your family. Like you want to not even just my family, like everyone, even like the black community, man. I don't know, lie, I hope I really do reach a lot of people. One day this channel reaches a lot of people, and young men and women get inspired from what I'm doing. There's already, we already have some creators that have broken that stigma and that blueprints. But I think in my case, with the occupation that I'm in, with the business that I'm growing, with the brand that I'm growing, and with my YouTube, and then posting on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and and the YouTube. So I don't know of anyone in my country who's like doing exactly what I'm doing. Don't get me wrong. You have like your do secos, your junior courses, but I'm talking about someone that's doing exactly what, like the way that I'm doing things now. I can mention How to Beast, David Marinas. I would say yeah, very similar to his, what I'm doing, but not 100%. You know, if a few guys, FedEx Fearless, you know, a few guys in in the States, and I think, yeah, in the States are doing that. So, yeah, it's scary, I don't wanna lie. And if it's something that you've never done before and there are like certain heights that you still haven't reached, it is a bit scary because it's now like, what if I fail? And maybe this could come from a place of pride, but I never want to get to a place where I don't, you know, make it, and then they're like, oh, you know, you can still, oh, you can still, you know, go the conventional route. I don't think that was for me. Like I'm choosing purpose over comfort and um people pleasing, because yes, in the beginning I wanted to do it for myself to prove a point or whatnot, but also now I'm putting all my faith in I'm putting all my faith in my Lord and Savior, and I want His name to be glorified. I want people to see what He's actually capable of doing, what He can do to a person's life if that person puts all their trust in Him. Like, what is actually possible with Him, because I'm not doing this. He's doing all of this that is happening. You know, He's doing every single thing. The fact that this is my 6th month, like, being fully in this business, and I've learned so much, man. I've actually really learned so much. So yeah, it's a very difficult journey, but a beautiful one as well. I am still in my 20s. You know, I'm still in my 20s. I don't want to say that I have time. Like, yes, I'm in my 20s. That is an advantage, but they're coming to an end, sooner or later. So I just need to, keep my head down and keep grinding. But this video is just, yeah, it's a reflection video, and I want you as the viewer, all the things that I'm reflecting on, you can take those and apply them in your own life. This is yes, self-improvement, faith, fitness, masculinity channel. So we're gonna do all these things. This is how I want this to help you as well. If you are in a certain point of season in your life and you feel like maybe you're not where you want to be, I want you to take a step back and just look and observe what the Lord has done for you. Take a deep breath, be grateful, be proud of yourself too. Pat yourself on your back. You know, I relate with you a lot, especially, if you're going the unconventional route. I relate with you a lot. Let me just see if this is still recording. Sometimes it just lets you down. I can relate with you a lot. Yeah. So I've actually done a lot this year. So I think you need to just take the leap. Sounds a bit risky. Bet on yourself, take the leap. I quit my job beginning of this year. I quit my job. I was working at a gym. I quit my job. I decided to start my own brand, and ever since I quit my job, I launched my business, my online coaching business. I've published an ebook, which is now already out and is on platforms. I started shooting content. I started posting daily, and I am learning about this every single day. Like, I'm learning about this. This is not for, if you are a logical person and you are overly intelligent, sometimes you need to be a bit retarded like myself. I think that's why I just do things. I think that's why I honestly feel like if I was like an intelligent person, I wouldn't have quit my job. I wouldn't have, I wouldn't have started the business. I wouldn't have published the ebook. I wouldn't have went out and actually helped people and got clients, because I feel like I'd be too busy thinking about everything and strategizing. This is literally what I did. I just did things. I didn't think, I didn't strategize. I just did things. I took action. I messed up, I did it again, tried again, messed up, tried again. That's literally all I've been doing. I'm not yes, obviously, Oaks, be sensible, but I didn't think too much or strategize too much. I just did things. With my YouTube channel, that's what I did. With publishing my ebook, that's what I did. With launching Forge, with actually starting the business and going out and actually getting clients, that's what I've been doing. I haven't been oh, if I brainstorm, let me brainstorming for 2 months. Imagine 2 months brainstorming. How much time are you actually wasting doing? Same, if you very controversial one too, if you're someone that wants to get in shape, rather, instead of like, if you can't afford a coach or someone that's gonna help you, or a trainer, just go to the gym. Just go to the gym and train. But listen now, that's what I'm saying. You can't be fully just doing things blindly. So also be a bit sensible. Look at the guys that you want to look like. Look at those guys at the gym. The guys that you want to look like. Copy them. Approach them. Ask them, guys. Oaks at the gym are so friendly. Those are like the friendliest guys you'll ever meet. People just think just because someone is like jacked and it looks intimidating, they think that they're doers. No, they're not doers, bro. Like, when I started gymming, that's what I'd go to guys that I wanted to look like, and I'd actually ask them, hey bro, what do you do to look like that? Do that. So yeah, even with me, with like with my business, what I'm doing, the ebook and all those things, I'm not meeting I'm not meeting like those kind of people live. But what I am doing, I'm going on social media, I'm going on platforms, I'm going on YouTube, and I'm watching. And I'm not like spending hours like I used to do that before, and that's called mental masturbation, where you're spending hours, days, months learning but not doing anything. So I'm very against that. Go to the gym. Go to the gym. Go to the guy that you want to look like. Ask him how he trains, or if you're too scared to ask him, copy him. Sure, I don't know, maybe he doesn't see you, but like, I don't think he would mind. Go to him and copy him. The best way to get results, to make progress, is by doing. Yes, learn, but don't spend too much time underdoing and underlearning. Underdoing and overlearning, sorry. Just do it. Just do it. This is why I love Nike. This is why Nike is my favorite brand. Just, bro, like, there's so much power in that slogan. You might think it's like dumb, but once you just do it, trust me, when you do it, you will get better. But you will definitely get better, because you will also make mistakes, and mistakes do make you better if you learn from them. So that's how I started. I remember when I first started going to the gym, I'll actually never forget this oak, bro. His name is Stanley Dayton. So we were in the same class, grade 11. Towards the end of grade 11, he would take me with him to the gym. So he was already jacked. I was like pretty skinny, and I would just do whatever he was doing. That's literally what I did. And then I'd also like learn from other bigger guys, and I'd be like, oh, okay, this is what you, and then I'll just do that. Obviously, I still made a lot of errors because I didn't have a coach or a trainer, but I made a whole lot more progress than the person that's just spending hours watching gym videos but not actually going to the gym. I remember I also used to watch YouTube videos, the exercises, all of that. But, it's still the beginning, so I wasn't paying much attention to the form and all of that. But as long as like I went through the motions, which did give me results up until I plateaued. And then I realized, okay, now I need to start something, like I need to do things differently. And that's when I started doing the time and attention and all to like break that plateau. And that's what I've been doing till this day, I'm still learning. Till this day, I'm looking at guys that are in better shape than me, and I am copying them. And I am still copying them. I'm copying their form, whatever there is. Yeah. But now it's like, because I have the knowledge and I'm actually studying this and I am, qualified. I am, becoming qualified. I'm actually, 3% away from completing my first qualification. So I now know what I'm doing as well, and also from like the years of experience. So experience, people aren't being corny, like these corny motivational speakers when they're saying that experience is the best teacher. Experience is the best teacher because the more you do something, the more you will make mistakes, the more you'll learn, and the more you'll discover what works and what doesn't. You get me? So yeah, it's been that for me. Like I think for me now, well, yeah, I was very consistent, locked in my training, but now like the business aspect is also really, starting to take up a lot of my energy and, my brain power, my thought process and all those things. So yeah, been working on that as well. So you just need to just do it, bro. Whatever it is, just do it. Just do it. Don't think too much. Just act. And yeah, this is just, things don't always have to be practical and step by step. Sometimes just don't be too smart. Just go and just do it and you'll get better along the way. Yeah. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Till next time.